Who are you, buddy?
Steve. Sir, I'm here about the factory. If you
Steve.
got nothing to do with it, then however you spend your time doesn't concern me. There's nothing you can tell me about the factory.
I don't commingle with the factory folk.
You haven't heard about anything
Factory
suspicious going on,
folk.
have you?
Nothing more than usual.
Oh my word. Stuff.
What stuff are you into?
I airlifted wooden gnomes out of Scoggins. With birds.
To where?
Gnomes!
How?
Black market trinket rings. Big money.
Couldn't you just use the mail?
I like that he just doesn't answer. Couldn't use the mail. Solve my puzzle. Okay, so we need the numbers of gnomes. Each type of bird has a certain weight limit. Shown carrying the maximum amount it can. It may team up on heavy loads, each carrying what he can. Freight must be balanced evenly. Okay. Oh, for frick's sake. So this type can carry one on each side. Means that this one can carry two on each side. So wait, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Should be 14. Pretty sure that's right. Yay! my hasty guess was fine.
Another puzzle solved.
That one off the list. Oh my gosh, this game.
A bit early for a lunch break, isn't it?
Until the Oasis factory opens again. Daryl and I have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, me and Daryl got nowhere else to go.
Oh, that's great. Then you don't mind if
Daryl
I
and also Daryl.
Yeah. As soon as I can get these bugs back in place.
Why do you have bugs in a diner?
You gonna help or not?
Famous insect collection. A wall box them back up again by stringing lines between adjoining points, keeping these rules in mind. Oh, good. Fewest number of lines to draw a box possible. Box can be any size, has to be four-sided. They can share a box. They're the same kind. Green grass grazers need 3 squares. Pink puddle paddlers need 2 squares. Oh boy. That should work. I mean, I'm sure I've got this I feel like these should subdivide further somehow. Greetings! Welcome to our lovely live stream again.
I guess Pete, can you hear me? Because I'm not in the same room.
Oh, actually, yeah, I need to tweak the speakers. The volume mixer. Does turn up the capture volume.
I can also monitor the chat.
Game volume. What was that?
I can monitor the chat.
Oh,
Yes, you can too. Since I am not actively shooting, then
Is this right? I think this is right. It would be nice if we could skip some of this action.
yeah, well,
Top page.
Look at that! He did it!
Yes. Now, will you answer my questions?
Sure. Fire 'em at me.
You two are employed at the factory. Would you say it's a safe place to work?
Well, safe as any other place, I guess.
Yeah, except the new wing is haunted.
No, it isn't. You better
Oh.
quit listening to those hippies.
Haunted.
Why do you think the new wing is haunted?
When the factory expanded, we built a
Oh,
new
how's
wing.
the volume?
A bunch of locals got angry. We had to.
let's see.
Because spirits live in the forest.
What did I
It's-
thought it was? Did I say
It's
that?
fine, I think.
Again?
It's fine. I can't hear the volume for Discord, but it's okay.
Well, oh, I thought you had the stream up as well.
Ew, it's just delayed.
You mentioned something
From
about
Discord.
spirits in the
Okay.
forest.
There will be echoes.
Really?
Depends on who you ask.
You won't see
Okay.
me out in the woods
I think
after
I've got
sundown.
it to a better
Well,
spot
me
now.
neither. But there ain't no spirits.
Maybe I should bring my voice up a little further.
I'm also not a fan of hearing my voice in kind of 20 seconds after I say
You guys
something.
know what happened to the
Yeah, I'm not necessarily saying that that's
Shut up, Daryl.
that's the best way of handling things. Just want to make sure that the balance is at least kind of okay.
Yeah, that's
What do you
fair.
mean a lobster bit him?
He means Mike Lobb.
A
Mike and
lobster
Isaac
bit
didn't
him.
Get along all the time. Had a little bit of.
You're gonna say lobster
And
bisque.
Isaac thought he was smarter than all
Lobster
of us four
bass.
guys.
Hell, he probably is.
No,
Would
he
you believe
ain't.
I've never actually
Just
seen
'cause
that
he's a
sketch?
college boy don't
And I
make him
don't want
smart.
to either because I feel like it's going to be less funny than all the people quoting it.
Right?
What do you know about the guy fixing the sign outside?
Okay, so Mike Lobb,
Kendall Scruffman. Weird guy. He
Didn't
thinks the
like-
trees talk to him.
Foreman.
Yeah, but he sure picked the right line of work. He's gonna be employed forever. Stuff always needs fixing.
I think he looks extra hard for stuff to fix.
Is he this
He can be close to
universe's
Glory,
log
the
lady?
waitress here.
Yeah,
Sweeter than moose milk in the morning.
I don't know.
Thanks, gentlemen.
I don't know. Who would be this universe?
I mean, Agent Heathers is very obviously Agent Cooper.
Oh, of course, of course. And this guy's
I wanted
Trim.
to ask you.
No time.
Yeah.
I had a hunch about the factory.
Kind of a
And the
sorority
waitress
version.
is Naomi or whatever her name is.
Leaving the factory.
Good. It'd be
Um,
helpful to talk
yeah, I
to
guess.
whoever
Or the-
left last.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was thinking. I mixed up the photo.
If you guys haven't seen Twin Peaks, everything we're talking about is not gonna make
Why would you do
sense.
that?
You know how it is.
No, I
well,
don't.
the thing with
That's
Twin
evidence.
Peaks is that even if you haven't seen Twin Peaks, you've seen Twin Peaks.
That's fair.
Like everything is Twin Peaks.
I would recommend seeing Twin Peaks just so you can get all the cultural references to it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because it's an enjoyable process or an enjoyable show. It is. Not if you approach it the way you would approach any other show.
This should
Yeah,
clear things
don't-
up.
For heaven's sake, do not binge watch Twin Peaks.
Looks like the
Yeah.
last
You lose your
one out
mind.
was
Your
Mike
mind.
Lobb.
It's
You think
horrible.
he might have had something to do with the accident?
Probably. Why don't you head out to the ice fishing
Lobster
hut
was the
and lick
last one
bass?
out.
When he's not working, he's usually there trying to dead stick a lunker.
Got it. No, wait. Do what to a what?
Catch some fish. He's got himself
Awesome.
a bright orange vest. Can't miss him. Anyway, to get there, you can take the snowmobile out to Sesame Woods. But you'll have to hoof it from there.
What do you know about Glory Davner?
Foreman's wife. Poor girl, she's a sweet kid. Her family's lived in this town for generations.
Oh,
Maybe she has something to
Oh?
do with the
Did
accident.
something happen?
That's ridiculous.
it flagged. It's buffering on and off.
She's having a hard enough
Ooh,
time
yeah, I'm
without
dropping
you getting
frames.
all accusatory.
What the heck is happening? Oh, it's the bitrate.
It's a bit what?
The bitrate got clobbered for a second, I don't know
Oh,
why.
weird.
What was the name of the
My
factory?
brain read that as sashimi woods instead of sashimi woods.
With Mike and Bob. Drive out
Oh, the woods where you go get sushi.
walk the trail
Yeah,
out to the ice
the
pit.
sushi woods.
Is there anything I should know about the Sesame Woods?
The sashimi
They've
woods.
got the odd Wolverine in them.
What?
The sachet woods.
Hibernating or migrating.
The open sesame woods.
I better get.
You betcha.
Okay.
The Sasquatch woods.
I don't know what else to do in here. Out we go. The sign's working. Oh, look. Something conspicuous.
What's conspicuous? Oh, yes. Sorry, just your voice is a little bit
No, I know.
behind or in front of the stream. I didn't actually see the gnome hat until like 5 seconds after you said something conspicuous. I was like,
Right.
what? He's looking at the sky.
So yeah, gnomes are a
Oh,
thing
must
in
be
this
playing
game.
tricks on my eyes.
Yes.
For a second, I thought I saw.
You know, I still have the tights from when I was trying to convince you to cosplay as a gnome.
I have to go
Yeah,
to the
you
Sesame Woods.
really took some initiative on
Doesn't
that.
sound dangerous at all.
I did, and you were
I'm
not
very
having
glad that I
it.
did not follow through. Tonka K12.
Tonka?
Yeah. Athabascan
Nothing.
Woods, 3 Forks.
What?
That's delightful. Lake
Oh, I see.
Springs.
Okay.
Yeah, on the map.
Waldo's in.
Hey, look. It's Lob. He might be dead.
He might indeed.
Hello? I think I found Mike Lobb. Man.
Agent Tethers kind of has the voice of Michael from Vsauce.
I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, he really does, actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a look and freeze to death too.
Okay, so we have to find a path that doesn't match the lurking, shadowy figure. Oh, frick. This is awesome. This is so good.
The viciously gnome-shaped, lurking, shadowy figure.
Yeah. Let's play Tsuro.
Wait, what?
Tsuro, it's
Oh. Starts with a T, yeah?
what?
T-S-U-R-O?
Tsuro, yes.
Okay. I thought we weren't supposed to match the shadowy figure.
Yeah, we're supposed to try and avoid them.
Well, there's like, we're connected to all of them. There you go.
It's that you make. I'm not sure. I think it's that you're supposed to make it so that none of the paths in use overlap, or like connect to them.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
that there's a path.
oh, you had it. You had it.
doesn't.
Didn't you? thought you just
right now
said
it
it.
connects to this.
Isn't that where you're trying to go?
No, I'm trying to go here.
Oh.
The one at the lower left currently connects.
Also, the screen still reads as nights into dreams.
Oh yeah, it probably does. Let me fix that. Puzzle Agent. We're playing Puzzle Agent now. Screen behaviors are so annoying. Okay. So the path still connects to this one. Don't see a way to fully disconnect. Any ideas, Mel?
I'm still not quite sure where we're trying to go.
Try to get from the top left to the lower right. I think that what we're supposed to do is sever all path connections that attach to one of the gnome tiles.
Okay, that looks right to me.
Right, but so this one at the four at the bottom left currently connect,
Oh, you're right.
and I don't see a
Well,
way to
just turn the one at the lower right of those four tiles at the lower left.
But now it connects to this. This one at the bottom center.
Turn it one more. Turn that same one you just turned one more time. Not that one, the
That's
other one.
obvious. Thank you.
Right? Cool. There you go. Got it.
Aha!
Yep.
No puzzle's gonna stop me in my tracks. Oh, sorry.
Backlog
I
is
didn't
still
mean
there.
The bags were just open, now they're closed.
Oh, this game.
They tried to take him. The lock must not.
The lock on the factory door.
Key.
But it's the missing gear.
But he's frozen. How can he open his hand?
What is this thing?
No, he has actually died.
I think I found something important in the hands of a dead lobster.
I
I'm
think I
going to hold on
found
to it for later.
something important in the hands of a dead lobster. That's a very good
Oh
one.
my
The
goodness me.
Huts is just past the clearing. I'm going to continue on to see if anyone there seems to have this affliction.
The affliction of the gnome people?
The affliction of dead, I guess.
Oh. I didn't know dead was an affliction.
Yeah, so it looks like
Found Isaac
Davner,
Davner's ID badge.
actually
Looks
was
like
going
he came
this way.
sometime before the accident. Why was Lobster, Mike Lobb, out here as well?
Take it. Take the ID. We'll need it. Why was Lobster out here?
Alright, off we go.
Buddy, that's not how screwdrivers work.
It can be if you try hard enough.
I guess.
You following me, boy?
No, sir.
You look like a lost puppy. Go on, puppy.
I
don't believe you.
Factory back open. I have a few more questions for you.
Of course you do.
Okay.
Is this your
Nice
hut?
fishing.
It's nice.
Nice hut.
Well, what are you doing then?
Fixing stuff. That's my job. Lots of stuff getting broke lately.
Things get broken on these huts a lot?
Everything gets broken a lot. Keeps me busy. Don't get any ideas. I just do my job.
Maybe he's the one that breaks it.
I understand you have
Or it's just the
thing
gnomes.
for Mrs. Davner.
No, sir. Just think she's pretty. I expect you do as well.
Where were you on the night of the accident?
Busy. You accusing me of something?
I'm just asking. It's part of my job to be thorough.
I was working at the hotel.
Okay, see? That was easy. Where were you on the night of the accident again?
Working at the hotel.
You had to go through the woods to get here. Didn't you see a guy freezing on a tree stump?
Yep.
Why didn't you help him?
He didn't ask. Best not to interfere with acts of nature.
So you just let a guy die out there?
Had nothing to do with it. A cold creep right up on you.
So yes, he absolutely let a guy just die out there.
Yes.
Mr. Scruffman claims he was working the night of the accident. I'm headed over to the hotel to check out his story now.
It's
Check
chum
the
bucket.
fishing hole out if you
Found
can.
some freshly caught
Yeah.
fish out on the lake.
Oh, delicious.
Something has started eating them before they've been cooked.
They don't look fresh. They look like they've been
Chewed on a
nommed
bit.
up. Can you go anywhere else?
Not currently, but I am meant to go back to the
Hello
inn right
again.
now.
Yeah.
Do you know Randall
Yeah.
Scruffman?
Let's have another conversation with
Is that
Bjorn.
Balda?
Despite his stock, you think he could have had anything to do with the accident at the factory?
Why don't you just let things run their course? Accidents happen, Mr. Tethers.
So, Randall Scruffman.
He's a valuable member of this community, and that'll be enough of you trying to say otherwise.
Do you think Glory Davner's capable of violence? So that's a no.
Alright.
Thanks, Bjorn.
What was that?
Helpful as
Heard a
always.
crash and a scream coming from inside the inn. Going inside to see what happened. I hope I won't need backup. I heard a
Are you
scream.
just gonna...
Everything okay in here?
Alright.
On the fireplace.
I suppose Cooper was like that. He would just stay stuff into his
Sure we can find a
recorder
way.
instead of going places.
Yeah. Well, it was notes for transcription.
Oh,
But early on we see that Tethers genuinely just doesn't know if there's a point to it, he just does it anyway.
yeah.
Oh yes, this.
Oh,
This is Puzzle Agent.
What the heck was that?
Hurry, it's getting away.
Saw a thing. It stole some pipe. Going after it.
That moment, just there, that was when I decided
Yeah.
to really like this game.
yeah, when the pipe got stolen?
When the gnome breaks the fourth wall
Oh, yeah.
and interferes with a game element, like a game interface element, instead of actually
Checking out.
doing a story
Right, but
thing.
What about my furnace? You're all done?
Like, he
Yes,
didn't
ma'am,
steal a
I'll be
pipe, he
calling
stole
in
a
the
piece of the pipe
FBI's
puzzle
gnome squad.
interface.
Or the National Guard, or the someone better equipped to handle your situation.
Oh, I see.
The Gnome Squad!
Guess I'll be needing to call the sheriff then and let him know.
Excuse me?
Yeah, the sheriff told me to give him a buzz the moment you left town.
Why would the sheriff assume I was leaving so soon?
Oh, I couldn't say. So, will that be on a credit card or should I just send the bill to Uncle Sam?
What is Sheriff Bog hiding? And that lock. It's on the outside of the door. On second thought, I better stick around. See this through.
Oh, great. Hot dish all around.
I think the sheriff wants me out of town. And what is the deal with that gear I found on Mike Lobb?
Gee, what makes you think that?
To see a man about a furnace pipe.
Also, I keep looking at this man and thinking he's this universe's Where's Waldo.
Yeah, he really does have that that sort of feel to him.
Yeah.
Aye, shifty guy. Oh, the thing's still
Someone
here.
left a screwdriver in the alley.
The
beside the
screwdriver?
door. Looks
Yeah.
What was that thing? What happened? Did it try to eat your ear?
If two rows are white,
It looks flat. It looks like it's a drawing of a screwdriver.
That might be because it is. Since Bo's
Is
brain
this a
got scrambled,
screwdriver?
all inputs end up in the pit of perplexity. Drag and drop arrows into all empty slots to redirect a stream of thought to the light of lucidity. Puzzle title, The Maw of Madness. This freaking game.
Yeah.
Alright, drag arrows from the menu to each of the highlighted spaces. Your mission is to direct Bo's thoughts from Nelson up to the light bulb. Stream of thought will move in the direction of any arrow it hits. A brain tube will cause the stream of thought to bounce off at a right angle.
Brain tube!
Brain tube. Yeah. Okay.
Everyone knows this is how brains look.
Hmm.
You don't go left or right.
That is the solution, right? Like, I'm not... This is a really simple one.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no, it's not. Never mind, I'm wrong.
What's that?
I'm wrong, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the solution.
Hello?
Wait, what the frick?
What?
What just happened?
I don't know. You clicked on submit, I think.
It made it to here and then just stopped. Wait, does there have to be an arrow in every cell?
Probably.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, that ends up here. And then that, so it goes up, right, over there, down there, that way, down, that should be it. Okay, that should... What kind of BS is that? Well, the rest of the empty cells were fine.
Well, that was a very interesting puzzle, but...
the whispers of the moon crash too loudly.
Whispers what?
Clear the path.
Another
Another-
No, he's this universe's log lady.
Maybe.
I mean, he had a pipe log. Speaks in riddles.
That is true. That is true. He was holding it very much like the log lady's log.
What happened?
You have to pick up the screwdriver?
No, you can't. It's just an object to examine.
I got your pipe back. Let's finish putting this back together.
That awkward glance, like,
It's the gnomes doing the Macarena or whatever.
Or something. Does that count? Connect. Won't you even tell me I have to connect everything else? Of course I have to.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be a... Well, maybe. I don't know.
Hmm. Okay, that looks right. Okay.
Why, thank you, Mr. Tethers. You FBI types sure are handy.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You seem relatively coherent. Do people ever talk about seeing, little people in pointy hats?
Oh, the hidden people. Yeah, it's an old Nordic superstition. My grandfather used to tell me stories. They say they live among us in the ground, trees, rocks. But I just know the ones that live in my window.
Was Mr. Scruffman working here on the night of the accident?
Yeah, the fence outside was a terrible mess. I think some kids were trying to rip it down or something.
Did it take him long to fix?
Oh, yeah, all night. If you're still looking for suspects, I'd start looking at that Bjorn fella. But you didn't hear that from me.
She doesn't
Can you
like
tell me
Bjorn.
anything more about the hidden people?
Oh, yeah, tourists love the stories. But Bjorn and his friends take them
Which one is Bjorn?
seriously.
He's the kind of
Oh, yeah,
off-looking
they
guy
don't
who
like the decorative gnomes in my window.
told us to get to the hotel by going through 2 lights down through this complicated path in the forest from in front of the hotel. Just kind of decided to be trolly for the sake of it, which was admittedly hilarious.
Well, Mr. Scruffman's alibi checks out. Mike Lobb is dead, and I just saw living garden gnomes. I think I'm gonna head back to the diner and have a chat with Sheriff Bog.
Oh, and Bjorn's gone now.
Help wanted.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And now this building has a puzzle on it. The varsity muskrats got after-school jobs at Hank's window shop, but they can't skip football practice. Help them complete a pass without breaking any glass. Oh my word.
That's gonna break it. That's gonna break it too.
I think this is okay. Yeah, that's solved the puzzle nobody was asking for. Wonder what the purpose of that even is. Alright, back to the diner.
Those chairs weren't.
Nope. One of them Nordic guys brought them in right after I ordered my pie. Pie that I'm still waiting for.
Something odd about them.
Escher chairs?
What chairs?
Escher chairs.
Ah.
Oh. Goodness, that's obnoxious.
Not quite right.
I'm getting there, don't worry. I suppose this whole thing is upside down, because that's possible.
It's possible. It looks like a mouth, though.
It's not upside down. It has to go in this orientation.
Hmm. There you go.
This looks right. More than a bit weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what else is new?
A moon with a plant growing out of its mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sure is. It certainly is a thing. Changing chairs.
That image you just made? That's the symbol those lodge guys use.
Really? Interesting. What are you guys
Lodge?
You mean the old hippie who spies on people out by the hotel?
He's one of those old Nordic guys who hangs out at the lodge. Brothers of Scoggins or something like that.
Brothers and weirdos, if you ask me.
Lodge, huh? I'll check it out.
There's this Coggin.
How are you doing, Steve? Do you know anything about hidden people?
Collectors will pay a tidy sum for a wooden one.
But you don't believe in them, do you?
Do I seem crazy to you?
Out of curiosity,
yeah, Steve, you do
anything
seem a
else
little
you
crazy
want
to me.
About these birds?
They're smart. I once saw a black-bellied whistling duck open a car door and steal a cream cheese Danish.
Wow.
Loner Steve has an order of ceramic gnomes ready to ship, and here come his avian mail carriers.
More birds.
Owls carry 1.5 per leg. Bluebirds carry 1. Robins carry 2. Lines can't cross. Okay. Lines can't cross rule might be an issue.
Yeah.
The owl has to be attached to both of these.
Yeah.
Two flag. I wonder if they can be the same. Multiple can be the same. This. Okay. That counts, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
This actually should work. Oh, this is a very weird solution. I think it's right, though.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Just submit it. Yeah, I guess that was it.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Hello again. I don't see the waitress around. Did she go somewhere?
That's a good question. I ordered some key lime about 20 minutes ago.
Okay, this might sound silly, but have you guys ever heard about hidden people?
My cousin's neighbor saw one once.
Oh, not this again.
He swears they're real.
So do those Nordic tree huggers, but that doesn't make it so.
So the hidden people are just a bunch of make-believe then?
Hi there.
Not according to my cousin's neighbor.
You two have any more bugs you
Thank
need?
you for the well wishes. We are currently playing Puzzle Agent, which is just
Seriously?
Twin Peaks with crosswords. Which is not at all true, but that's close enough. Okay, again with the bug thing. I think it's the same rules. These together. Cool. Could be like, I think that's necessary. This guy in that shape, right? Make room. Like, this is fine. This is fine. This, not fine. The way that I see to fix space from the top right. I think that's that looks right to me. I think that's all. That looks right. What? Needs to let, yeah, I know. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's right. What's wrong with this solution? I don't see anything wrong with this. Pink one needs 2. Green one needs 3. Share a box if they're the same type. It has to be 4-sided boxes. That's right, right?
Yeah, it looked right to me.
fewer than 6 boxes. 2, 3, 4, 7. So my solution isn't optimal. Whatever the optimal solution is.
No, you can only have 4 sides, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need another hint because I have no idea. Oh. Okay.
I think that's it. Which I guess would make. Oops. I guess that would make that. Right? 6 boxes, so that's optimal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Passable.
Another puzzle solved.
Excellent.
And
I
fair.
checked up on the repairman. He was working at the hotel on the night of the accident.
Alibi checks out, huh?
He's in the clear. He couldn't have been involved. Have you looked into Bjorn and his friends? He seems to be an avid environmentalist. Perhaps the accident is a political statement.
Nah, Bjorn's always been a major part of this community. Since even before my badge was pinning up my diapers.
You wore a sheriff's badge on your diapers?
This is a community that celebrates its Nordic heritage, Agent Tethers. Not one that advocates violence.
Have you heard about this hidden people superstition?
Hidden people?
Haha.
You had me going there, Tethers. A government agent investigating elves and hippie legends.
Yeah, how'd you going there?
Back?
Agent Tethers.
Oh, we appear to be back.
So, you guys can see us let us know.
What was it?
Just saying the stream if they can see us let us know.
Yeah, it dropped for a minute, but it seems to be back.
Okay.
Right, so the sheriff doesn't think anything is out of the ordinary.
Bjorn is starting to look more and more suspicious. I just got a tip that he holds secret meetings in a local lodge. I remember seeing something about a lodge on my Scoggins map. I wonder if it's the same one.
Right. To the Brotherhood of Scoggins we go.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like very normal people here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some bright orange cloth caught on this sign. I wonder if Mike Lobb was trying to get away from this place in a hurry. Looks like someone doesn't want... Well, they...
And got a puzzle. Window watcher. Single straight line from one red dot to another that will slice through every barrier blocking the window. Latch. Right. either one of them. Or, let me rephrase. I think either one of those would work. I don't know if they would count. I think that's the one I want. I did. Thanks. It passes through both chains. It only passes through... Yeah, it passes through the third chain. It passes through all 4 planks. That is the solution, game. Freaking heck. Is it this one? Does that also pass all of them? Okay, well, wrongs make a right, I guess. Yep, it's a building full of weirdos.
You want a good look around, you might try knocking on the door.
Sheriff Bog! Oh, you startled me.
Snooping doesn't suit you, Agent Tatters. What are you doing here?
Following a lead, Bog.
What the heck is going on in there?
They meet regularly and celebrate their cultural traditions. But that's their business, not yours.
There's something about this
I
crew
think that whoever
seems
voiced
off
Bog
to
did
me.
his entire portion of the script with his nose plugged.
Yeah.
Agent Tatters.
I almost wonder if most of the voices were done by one person.
The waitress?
Some of them might have been.
She was standing right there a second ago.
Time to go, Agent Tatters. I'll escort you back to the hotel.
Yeah, gee, this wasn't suspicious at all.
Mm-hmm.
Make it an early night and turn in, Agent Tatters. I don't want to see you out here again tonight.
Doesn't FBI agent have more,
Be out here either.
more,
Jurisdiction, yeah.
yeah.
Sheriff Bog definitely isn't working with me. I'm sure I saw Glory Davner at the lodge.
And right behind you as well.
Yeah.
And now Glory Davner's sneaking around town. I'm going to follow her.
Okay. Same puzzle as before. It's at every footprint. Okay. On the way to the mystery spot. That'll work. Off we go. You know what helps with this particular puzzle structure is having played Cat.
Wait, what?
Cat. Laser chess.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can think about right angles and chess pieces. It's different.
Yeah.
Makes this sort of thing a lot easier than I think
was
it's supposed to
headed toward
be.
the factory. I gotta catch up with her.
Oh yes, the unidentified food plate. With all the weird things on it. Yep, somebody's in there. And the gnomes are out here.
They're offering so they'd stop eating the people's brains.
That's so good. And they're gone.
No, you didn't see me. I wasn't here. I feel like Arminda would like these gnomes.
I feel like you're absolutely right. We have a VOD that she can watch.
Yes. I think she's watching. She's just not sure how to. In the chat.
It's hard to tell. I see 2 viewers, but that doesn't
Yes,
necessarily
yeah.
cover every platform.
She messaged me on Discord and says she does like the gnomes. Excellent. What?
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, it's so good. Oh gosh, it's been
I
so
don't
long.
remember this at all.
Well, remember, this entire thing started with an astronaut appearing to the Tethers in a dream.
Oh, right, yes.
And scrawled the word Scoggins on his,
Is that referencing Cooper and Tibet or whatever? Was it Tibet?
Yeah, just all
Yeah.
Cooper's weird hallucinatory.
Yeah.
And, like, waking up with the giant hovering over him, or the time that he wakes up and says, I know who the killer was.
Yeah.
Also, I like this imagery. This is really clever. One side of the space capsule, you can see just the woods of Scoggins, and the other side is in orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Where am I?
Where am I? Who are you?
I like how one of them is just gnomes.
You're the foreman, Isaac Davner. What
I'm
happened?
you from another timeline.
What are those things? The gnomes.
Oh!
Is that real?
Oh, good.
Yes. What is it?
Was what real?
Red to red, yellow to yellow, don't let the wires cross.
Oh, can't go that way.
Oh, I see how to get
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, that works. No, it doesn't.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, it does work. You just have to go all the way around.
Yep.
That's fine.
The space filler pattern. I've seen puzzles like this before.
Have you truly?
Do. Screw up in space. I'm the top agent. Oh, nice touch of the photo in the background.
Yeah.
Unconscious in the woods. Did they speak to you?
Did who speak to me?
Well, there was monkey
I'm
noise.
looking at a photograph of the Brotherhood. Isaac and Mike Lobb seem to be part of this group, and they seem to be friends. Interesting.
Supposedly they were enemies at the
Yeah.
thing at the mill eraser factory.
Okay, I'm gonna need some real answers now. What exactly is going on here? What's wrong with these people?
They are in deep meditation. If you open your mind and let yourself hear the whispers, there will be no mysteries in life you cannot solve. Speak to them yourself if you want solutions.
What are these little creatures I keep seeing?
They are not creatures. They are people, older than any of us, living in what nature still exists around us.
Isaac Davner's still alive, isn't he? The lock on the factory door. He didn't build it himself. You put it there to keep him in.
Yes, it's just in space.
To keep people out. Why?
He has been spoken to. It is
He has
actually a
been
great honor
spoken
to have
to.
been chosen.
Chosen for what?
That is not for us to ask.
I'm gonna need a second to question these people.
Do what you must.
You see them, don't you? Listen to their words, their riddles.
I like how their pupils get huge.
Edward knows it's time to stock the Windowachi River with gricklebacks. Drag the 4 clusters of fish to release points, keeping in mind these rules. You know what? This is the exact puzzle that I was thinking of when I was saying that some of the puzzles in this game are a little bit BS.
Abdominal swamp! Instead of abominable, abdominal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's certainly something. Okay. We don't know which place the marmots are in. They eat all fish that go to their location. They can't split evenly, then they stop. Exactly 16 must arrive. Ay, ay. Okay, so this needs to be stopped. This one needs to just stop existing. I think that means it needs to go here, so it'll hit the first breakpoint and disappear. If this goes here, then either 4 or 6 make it, depending on where the critters are. This one, either 0 or either 3 or 6 make it. This 4 don't. So that's either 4 or 6. So 8 or 10. I don't know how this works. This is here. We make this go away. I don't. I remember what the puzzle is, but just like for some reason I just. There was no way I was gonna get that on the first try.
Yeah.
Because the way that it is, the way that I have it, it actually depends on where the critters are. And the solution is that it doesn't. The smallest clutch should be released in the safest spot. That's part of it. 3. Either 2 or 0. 3 or 0, or 3 or 6. Ow. Okay. That be released there. That's the only spot that goes to both places. I mean, it's only possible to get it wrong twice more. the epitomy's of all the tries.
Probably, yeah. What happens if you don't follow the rule?
I don't the what?
What happens if you get it wrong?
Well, I mean, it just forces you to brute force it, or hint your way out. 1 star. Borderline. Oh no! Ow!
I was about to say Agent Cooper's ashamed. That's not his name.
That's a piece of the machine locked.
Oh, we have to reassemble the gears.
How you doing?
I need to get the rest of the broken pieces from the brothers to fix them.
All we can do is
We're pretty close to the end of this, right?
I don't know, we might be.
Expressed in puzzles.
He looks like he's seen some things.
He looks like he's what?
Seen some things.
I mean, that is kind of the point. Blind Lars Jorgensen's mother knitted him 25 pairs of socks. Oh no, I remember that I had to solve this in my inductive logic class in college, and I don't remember how this works. It's the marble picking problem. Like, I know the exact... okay, so...
Okay, here's the problem that I have. Who knits that many socks? Socks are the hardest thing to knit because of the heel in them. It's not the logic I have a problem with. It's who would knit 50 socks. Who hates themselves that much?
That's it. Only one more piece.
I think if you look at the table, you'll find that it's 7 pieces?
7? You hear what I said?
He says 1 more piece. But the table still has 7 pieces on it.
Wait, but did you hear what I said about the socks?
Yes, I did.
Just cut out for a bit, so I didn't know if you did or not.
That's fine. I have no idea how to answer that question because I don't know. Apparently some kind of psychotic knitting fiend.
Yeah, but like, you ask a knitter what their least favorite thing to knit is, they all say sock. Because the heel is a pain.
Stick with me on this. It's possible this game may not have been created by knitters.
I wonder how that could possibly be.
It might maybe be that knitters were not responsible. Okay. Minimum
No knitters. No knitters were consulted, and therefore all knitters were harmed. More birds, Mary!
It's more Bird Town.
Yes.
Okay. Frick. How does this work?
What is the, what's the goal?
Figure out
It
the
is Bird
smallest
Town.
number of birds that could possibly be shown in these pictures, given that they might overlap. They each show 4, except one that shows 5. That one, that could be overlapped. Wait, that could be overlapped. So we could be looking at this one in the lower left. It says 5. This one is completely overlapped by this and the one at the lower left, the one at the lower right, or the upper right and the lower left. So we can just completely ignore this middle one. The one on the upper right can also be totally overlapped by the one at the upper left.
Oh, gotcha.
And so we end up with... What is it?
One on the lower right. So the one in the lower left is overlapped with the one in the top middle.
I think the answer is 11.
What? Okay. Oh, okay. You and I were picking... I thought we were picking the pair that doesn't overlap with the other one.
No, they all have ways that they could overlap with each other. It's just we're trying to find the smallest possible number of birds covered by the photos.
Okay.
Let's find out if that's even slightly close. Burb Town! Nope. Crap. I know what the puzzle is, thanks. Okay, so hold on, I might have miscounted somewhere. So... Oh, wait.
I have no idea. My brain doesn't work like this. Nobody else's brain up here works like this either. Well, okay. Never mind.
Is there... Actually counting them is such a pain. Like, every time that I think I've got it, something in my brain is just like, oh, but what about if we counted it in a different order? We've got... Oh, jeez.
Anybody else has any ideas how many birds there are, feel free to chime in.
So we say 1, 2, 3 matches 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2 matches 1, 2. And then 1, 2 matches 1, 2. I'm not entirely sure. I think this is a circle.
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean, that's obviously not correct. But... Each end. Okay, so the bluebirds are at the ends. Alright. Kind of wondered. Alright, so that means that with these, we can cover that. So there's 4. These 2 cover those 2. 5. 6, 7. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't seem right, but I'll answer 14. Not 14. Good to know. More! More! What the frick? That's just the answer, though.
Yeah.
6, 7. Oh, it's 10. The answer is 10. What do you mean rejected? How is it
I don't
not
know how to
that?
help you, friend.
How is it not that? Look. Oh, good.
Oh, is it just crows? You're only counting the crows. Not all the birds.
Oh, crap. Well, that certainly...
That changes things.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
6. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, whoops. What?
I don't know why, but the way you said that reminded me of the little kid getting upset about Sonic fans. But when will you learn your actions have consequences?
It has to be 6. We not have the weird white block sitting over the freaking...
I see 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's 5. Is it only 5?
I don't know.
No, 7.
Those birds are expensive.
just need to reassemble.
That's all the pieces. You can tell from how many pieces are still on the table. Frigging heck. Okay, put the gear together. Ah, yes. Here we go again.
Oh, 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 oh.
Damn it. Where are you, you little thief?
Alright, here we go again.
Let me see how long puzzle agent is, because it's much longer than this, and I think we should switch.
Sorry, what? What did you say, Mel?
I said, let me see how long puzzle agent is, because if it's
Oh, yeah,
longer than this,
look
I
it
think
up.
we should switch game. It says 3.5 hours.
On
average. What?
Playing for like an hour and a half or something?
Yeah. So maybe when we finish the book watch, let's switch to Arena.
Do
If
the
it was
what?
alright with you, let's finish the whole back at the lodge, and then let's switch to Arena after that.
Yes.
And if it's alright with you, I'd like to come in there and play that one, since, you know, the topic.
Indeed. I don't think that I have this right. Sure that I have this not right. Really. Okay. There. And then there, I think. That looks right. There's at least one piece that I think I just straight up didn't need in there. I think we're doing Boris.
Gotcha. One of those things stole the last piece I need to get into the factory. Looks like it's headed toward the lake. Bjorn's people may try to protect it. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm getting that piece back.
Supposed to go, tellers. Woods, I assume? lake, I guess? Kinda... That's the thread a little bit. Okay, they're in the hut. Right. In we go to the dodgy fishing hut. Okay.
Hey, let me out!
You don't understand. The hidden people need Isaac. I don't know why, but you have to let him go with them.
I'm not gonna let you people keep him locked up in a factory like bait.
I'm sorry.
Okay then. Fish out. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the in here part of the
Gotta get
experience.
out of here.
The key to the skylight is inside one of these dead fish.
What?
Each fish. Oh, I love it. Okay.
How many fish are in the fish that are in the fish in the fish? Right?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Each fish has one other fish inside except the one with the key. Counting the swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. All fishes dine on the next rung of the food chain, except for the tiny ones who eat their own kind. He is on a line with 5 fish in it. So,
Okay.
so it can't be this one, like these are just straight up
Right.
gone. So this would have a tan one, this would have a green
And
one.
the tan one could have another one.
Tan one has another tan one inside, we assume. These two each have a tan one.
So that's 5.
5 tan ones accounted for.
Mm-hmm.
So these have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue ones around.
Okay.
There's 4 red ones. And the blue ones have... 2, 1, 2. Okay,
I thought there's a button that's just what?
yeah, well, it just goes back to the puzzle description.
Also, apologies for the knocking. Not really sure where that's coming
I
from.
don't think it'll pick up. But yeah, just nice.
Thought I saw it pick up on the mic. And of course, now that I pointed out,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
guess we'll
happening
see.
anymore.
Guess we'll see. Okay, so it could. So
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the tan fish can't have it because that would bring them down to 4, which is the same number as the red ones, which are the fewest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, so it could be that. Could be the blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it has to be.
That green one?
Has to be this line, right?
You gotta pick which fish.
Yeah, it has to be that.
Why?
Got a blue fish in. The blue are the most common. Has to be that. Yay! I didn't misunderstand some obvious vital thing.
You either missed or ignored my Dr. Seuss reference.
I missed it.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But did we at least collect the gear pieces that were laying on the floor?
That was a close call.
Silly.
That's why we came
Did we
in the
finish
first
the
place.
What the
lodge?
heck happened here, Agent Tethers?
Well, the lodge puzzle ended with a gnome stealing the pieces of the last puzzle
Oh.
and running out here.
Let's-
You sure
let's-
that
And then we
you
almost
want
got
the-
murdered by
Sheriff,
the
I
diner
swear, she is not as
waitress.
innocent as she looks.
Okay, I'll go find her and ask her a few questions. You Stay out of trouble now.
Questions. Stay out of trouble. Don't get in the sinking ice hut or anything. Oh no.
I like my office. It's warm in my office. It's quiet in my office. There are no maniacal gnomes or chainsaw-wielding waitresses in my office. I need to get back to the lodge, fix that gear, and get the hell out of here.
That right there, that cutscene is this game in a nutshell. Maniacal gnomes or chainsaw wielding waitresses. Oh boy, it's a good game. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna be done with that for a minute. Over here we need.
Oh, does it play in the browser?
No.
Have you downloaded it already?
No, I don't know.
My credentials?
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, excuse me. See, I found this, but the thing isn't in here, and I don't know where the thing is for that.
You have to
Is it under here?
Yeah, it's under my purchases and under bundles.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay. Alright.
Just search Boa
Yeah.
in there.
I seldom use this interface. Windows.
Download the Linux version.
What if I want to play it on Windows?
Windows.
Windows. Here. There.
Are you one of those that just puts everything in downloads?
Well, there's like 300 objects in here, so yeah.
Oh. Well, you work in tech, you should know better.
I do know better, I do it anyway. Yes. Left display, full screen. Oh, a retina.
This one was described as 25 minutes of a particular person's gender feelings. And with that description, I am not at all surprised at this disclaimer.
Subtitles on.
One moment while we play musical
there.
chairs. Okay. You all ready for some feelings?
You have your feelings, I'm gonna have some lemonade.
I have your feelings when you can drink them in the form of soda.
When you can drink lychee soda.
Yeah. Is that lychee lemonade?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you want to try some?
Sure.
Okay.
Also,
Pardon my crackling.
from what I've seen of this, I assume there will probably be seizure warning material. I don't know if anybody here has that. It probably would be me, except I don't have actual seizures. I just have reactions to medication. So, that was loud.
Ow.
Also, this reminds me of the sprite art you used to do. Yeah.
What's up?
Maybe it's just your aesthetic. I don't know.
I mean, it is very much my aesthetic.
Welcome
Polygon punk.
Or rather, this will not be your home much longer. That's ominous. I've been thinking a lot about last night. It really hurt us, you know?
Hmm.
We saw us fighting. That really hurt her. Now I'm breaking things in fits of rage because of what you did. Oh no. Okay.
This is the person's partner, I'm pretty sure.
Probably, yeah. Oh. Okay. Is this the transphobia, or is this...
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
looks so much like 02. It's just missing its body.
02.
Final boss of Kirby 64.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I thought you would be a friend, not a terrible thing.
Hole was correction. Hole was
Hole?
Hole was incorrect.
Oh. What they were saying. I thought you were saying
Yeah.
the hole that looks like its eye. I'm like, what do you mean?
It's an eye. Assume.
You
know how
know,
this world
everybody who says that doesn't
Doesn't,
actually
yeah.
know how it works.
Nobody knows how the world works. People who think they do especially don't.
Yeah. Also, if you look at it sideways, it looks like a piranha plant mouth.
I hate that I see that.
Yeah. They would be different in that you wouldn't be here.
It probably is.
Opportunity.
Do not judge a single mischaracter too harshly. 2 keys away.
It's be the same. Which device first? The
giant
3DS.
screaming eyeball.
Oh, that's what we were
That
just
electronic device.
The 3DS, the BlackBerry, the CRT television, or the Zune. Which one would you like?
I guess let's start at the 11th and move to the right.
Okay.
Do you
Assuming
remember
is this multiple?
first time you tried on that dress? Or do you remember the first time you tried on makeup? Do you even remember?
Interesting subtitle.
The time you did that? It was so nice when you did that. You really enjoyed it, didn't you? A little bit too much. Do you remember? Keep enjoying it, but you don't. I don't know. I don't get it. Using it to fill some hole in your life or something.
I mean, the hole is not being seen as who you are.
It just feels good when I do it. I don't know. I just really like wearing that dress. Or, you know, I really want dyed hair or wearing heels or talking with a really feminine voice. Is that such a bad thing? It's... You're the one that surrounded yourself with anime women, calling one of them your wife or some shit. Meanwhile...
What does that have to do with what? I'm confused.
Just
curious how much of this is curated from real.
Don't know why.
I mean, the description was that this person said that they put their own gender feelings into it.
Is it so wrong to enjoy this?
It's like, is this...
Does it have to be?
Is this
Can't
like
I
a
just be
real
a fucking
phone
girl or something?
Oh, I see. Are they talking to themselves?
I don't know why.
Maybe.
Nobody will understand me. People will just think I'm weird. I don't...
What frames a phone call?
I'm not trans enough to be trans. I'm not actually trans though, am I? It's just some fucked up
You're
fetish
asking
of
those
mine.
questions, you are
know.
trans. I think every trans person I've ever talked to has wondered that at least once, if not more.
I don't know. I don't know. Please help me. For God's sake,
This is
please help me.
very real distress.
I can't repress this either. I've been trying so hard to, hide this,
Maybe we
hide this
should've-
secret
this
of
is not
mine.
super
But it won't go
family-friendly.
away. I've been trying everything.
Should have realized that before.
It won't
You
go
picked it.
away.
I did. I didn't remember the whole family-friendly thing. Should have. I did not. Put a warning on the stream, on the Twitch.
I mean, probably.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to do that, I guess.
Here and here and over here.
And from here.
Yes.
Also in the description you could put the trigger warning for transphobic and abuse.
Good.
Yeah. Don't forget to
switch it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wobbly, 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 wobbly. No, I don't want to go back to. Do I have to? Do I not have any other options? Had no idea.
Maybe these are like intermediary.
Yeah, maybe.
Interactions. Just
Okay. And I don't want the last one. And I don't want to know what the